Hey, I'm Mark.
I'm Richard.
I am Mikey.
And I'm Ryan.
And you're watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I would like to welcome you to our interview with the Frights. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
How are y'all doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for chatting today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's my pleasure. So it's an exciting time for the band because your record, You're Going to Hate This, is now out. What's been the coolest thing to happen since you dropped this?
Well, there's a guy out on the roof across from us right now who's doing some crazy construction in his underwear and flip-flops.
I think I'm going to watch a man die today.
Yeah, we're not joking. This is probably the biggest thing that has happened.
Yeah,
since
this is a really big
pretty
moment for
intense.
us.
Yeah.
Besides that, we had a couple videos come out.
Yes.
Yep.
Kids in Afraid of the Dark. Afraid of the Dark just came out
It's true.
a couple days ago, and that was pretty good.
It's very cool. You're kind of like colorful ghosts in the video.
Hey,
Ooh.
thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
like that.
Is that what you were
Colorful
going for?
That's what we're going for,
Oh,
yeah.
very nice.
Very cool. I'm glad it
What
came
was it
out.
like putting that together?
A nightmare, just like every other video we've ever made. It's just a big nightmare, and it'd be really cool to have like 100 people work on a video instead of like 3.
Yeah.
But we
It
make
is
the
what it
most of it,
is.
and it worked out, and we have a cool video now, so it's all right.
Well, the front cover for the... I like that. It's all right.
Thanks.
It's
You know, it's okay.
The front cover is really neat 'cause it looks like a girl just getting kicked in the face with a hoof.
That's true.
That's what
Is that
happened.
Yes.
exactly
That's
what it is?
exactly what the
Based on
cover
true
is.
story.
Okay,
Yes.
how did that come about?
Well, it was kind of an homage to like those 80s hardcore punk album covers designed by Ray Pettibone, who is like, you did all the covers for like Black Flag and stuff. It's like all these really
Okay.
colorful, violent images and stuff for like these punk albums. And we're kind of talking about our record, and like we're thinking about how, like, you know, because this album is so much different than our first album.
He's gonna be okay.
I really
I
hope
think.
so, man.
For those of you who can't see, he's in a pair of white boxers and he's holding a power drill.
Yeah.
4
It is-
stories up.
It's time to fix something right
Sorry,
now.
what were you saying, Richard?
Anyways, this album, You're Going to Hate This, is so different than our first album that we were kind of, you know, talking about how it's kind of a punk move for us, even though the album is not a punk album in any way. And so
Not at all.
we thought it'd be cool to kind of like make a cover that kind of harkened back to that, you know, era of just
Yeah.
like those types of album covers. And so we made one that was kind of just like a Fisher-Price version of a Black Flag record.
I like how on your Facebook About section, it pretty much says how moms all over the world are loving the album and loving the band.
That's true,
It's
as
true.
far as
So
we know.
how did you find out that all of these moms around the world are just totally digging you guys?
They told us.
Yeah, they email us.
Every mom in the world
Hey.
begins with the same email heading, Dear Frights,
Mom here.
we love you. Signed, moms.
We have photo evidence now, too.
Yeah?
True.
I saw that picture the other day.
What picture?
We're not supposed to talk about that. It's under
Oh.
investigation.
What did your parents think of the record, your mums and your dads?
My mom and dad loved it.
Yeah, I think my mom and dad liked it.
They liked it.
I'm pretty sure, at least.
My mom
I
was
haven't
like,
spoken to them
she
in
was
years.
very emotional about it. She thought it was very. She was like, it's so great. I get to understand my son at such an emotional level. And that was her take on it. And my dad doesn't like kids very much because I say I hate my mom and dad in it, but he doesn't get it.
He gets angry at all the shows.
They never get it. Moms and dads never get it.
I remember my dad and my mom both liked the record, but my dad hated the cover. And when I
Yeah?
told him that Richard did it, he was like,
I hate it even more.
yeah, he just disowned him from our house.
As a personal attack
Yeah?
at me. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tense between myself and Mark's dad. But I forgive you.
Because he's totally watching.
Well, for the album, it was produced by Zach from Fiddler. And when I interviewed the Summers Boys, who, you know, Zach obviously produced their record as well, but they were telling me he's a little bit temperamental in the studio. Did you kind of go through that as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Zach.
You're violating the NDA right now, dude.
Yeah, I signed something that said I can't talk about this stuff.
Right.
But Zach definitely literally beat us. And besides the fact that it was for, you know, the emotional productivity of the record,
Of course.
I think it was very wrong.
Yeah. But I get it.
What are you gonna do? You
It's
know?
it's an artistic thing.
He's Japanese.
It's a weird culture.
That's Oh look,
We're laughing out of nervousness right now because this guy's literally
He's
inches
back
from
at
death.
it.
yeah.
That's
I'm
actually not a
afraid,
power
I'm afraid if
drill.
we talk too long or laugh too loud, he's gonna.
We're gonna distract
We're gonna
him.
shake him.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
he fell down, he'd literally just drill himself. And
Oh, see, that's.
he just lands on the button.
I think he'd land on the awning.
He isn't giving.
It's
shit
actually not a
about
power
us.
drill. He taped a kitchen knife to that drill. He's cutting a small hole in this attic.
The cord is just like some old TV antennas wrapped together and like connected through just scrap metal.
But anyway, Zach was
Not
good.
far off.
Zach was
He
alright.
That's
good.
good.
He was a good producer.
Good
In
guy,
all- In all
good guy, great
seriousness,
guy.
that guy is a genius.
Good
so.
producer, genius.
I know you did a recent Q&A, and when you were promoting it and while you were doing it, you actually posted photos of John Cena. Are you guys part of the C Nation? We were briefly talking wrestling prior.
Absolutely not.
Not.
I am not a card-carrying member of the C Nation. I respect him for what he does for the kids. That's
Okay.
pretty cool. But I am not a member of the C Nation.
And
He's
that's
gonna have to win me
only-
over.
It's only because the three of us who are board members of the C Nation denied his application.
It's very true. It was a very contentious process, and despite multiple appeals, I still have yet to get my name into the C Nation database.
It's rigorous, but
I've never really watched wrestling, but I think John Cena looks a lot like Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
See, this is a member of the C Nation
So-
board, and this is what I have to deal with when I
Yeah.
try to
Right.
apply.
I was
This
elected
is
because
crazy.
my predecessor died.
it's true.
But I do
Nepotism.
think he looks a
It's
lot like
kinda like-
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. So
I get
Yeah,
that.
I could see that.
seriously
They're,
though,
uh,
like look at him, dude.
Yeah, I agree.
And
Am I
listen
on
to him
now?
Talk.
Am
Am
I
I
on now?
on now?
Am I on now?
Is he
The C Nation?
approved?
Yeah.
No.
What?
Oh.
Split decision.
We have
Ryan?
to have a meeting.
Ryan?
I know nothing about John Cena.
God
but,
damn it.
The fantasy football league I'm in's trophy is named after Randy Savage.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not going to describe what's going on right now.
What's up?
This is the weirdest.
Hop in, man.
Hop on in, dude. Come on.
Can I film you guys too?
No, no, no,
No.
no.
Man, you guys are the bomb, and I'm putting it on YouTube or something.
No, that's okay.
He wouldn't want to.
Facebook's the
You-
new
I-
YouTube.
Thanks, man.
So sick.
This is the most bizarre.
I don't understand
should
Canada,
do a
man.
interview
no
outside.
idea
I feel
what's
like it's
happening.
just
This is
dance
great.
party.
I love the city.
What is happening to me?
We gotta
Good night,
record on
Toronto.
microphones.
Yeah. Wait, you guys didn't plan this?
Oh,
That's okay.
no. I wish we had.
All right. Well,
Then we'd have a cue for him to keep going.
don't edit any of this out, please.
Hey, dude.
This is so bizarre.
Yeah.
Hi, man.
All right.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
I love this city.
I love
Oh
this
my
city
gosh,
so
this
much.
is the weirdest
This is the
alleyway
best city.
ever.
I'm so happy.
Unbelievable.
I wanna
Anyways,
live
you were
here.
saying?
No, just for the next question.
Okay.
Just one last wrestling thing. If you were a wrestler, what would your persona be, and what would your finisher be?
Oh.
Let's go down the line, Ryan.
Let's do it.
Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat.
Ooh,
Not necessarily a wrestler, but you get the idea.
Okay.
cool.
And my finisher would just be like the finish him.
That's good, dude.
I like
That's
that.
so good.
Thank you.
My persona, I would be like I'd be like a normal dude until I took my shirt off, and then I'd have 3 sets of pecs across my body, and my finishing move would be the kiss from the Notebook, where she runs up and she jumps on him. That'd be my
That's
finishing
nice.
move, and they wouldn't like it. I know they'd be surprised because they don't want a kiss
It's
from a
not
guy
even
with
like
3
the
sets
kiss
of
of death. It's just a really passionate kiss that's
Yeah.
not returned.
Well, you've seen the Notebook.
I mean, the power of like
It's a passionate movie.
it's true. The power of unrequited love is more
Right.
powerful than any finishing move in this
The
world.
Notebook,
The
starring
Notebook.
Keanu Reeves.
And
Kristen-
John Lovitz.
Rest in peace, John Lovitz.
What a good guy.
Was a great guy, great actor.
Oh God, great.
I would be. My name would be the Snake, and I would look just like Taylor Swift because she's a snake, and I don't support her anymore. And my move would be the "We are never getting back together," and it would be where someone records me having a conversation with my opponent, and I admit to things that I later lie about, and then they just get. It's more of like a legal finisher.
Right.
Yeah.
It's literally by contract.
Yeah, you
You're
have
not
to sign.
gonna get back together with them.
Exactly, and so it's kind of like it's more of a mental attack than it is a
She's
physical
good
one.
at mental attacks too. She is a psychopath.
True.
So
Literally, we know this for a fact that she is. We're looking at a psychopath right now, but I'll tell you who is a psychopath.
True.
Taylor J.
Taylor
Swift. Taylor
Justin
Judas.
Judas.
Taylor Judas Swift.
The fact that you.
Thank you.
Lord Jesus Christ Swift. What about you, Mark?
man.
What do you think about wrestling?
The best part about this is that she is an avid Muslim. That's my favorite part.
That's
Honestly, I like that. Like, she's being very multicultural, and I support her
Muslim?
religious freedom.
That's crazy.
I
didn't know
would
that.
be. I want to be like. I don't know. I would probably be NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. That is my wrestling makeup, and that is my role. And my finishing
Okay.
move would be to just toss a ton, like from the ceiling. I would like pull a lever that they have at every show, and just a ton of like partially deflated footballs would come raining down
Ooh, dude,
on my
edgy,
opponent.
dude,
So
edgy.
edgy,
Whoa,
dude.
edgy topic.
Very
And then I would
topical.
Right, and then even more topical, once I get a concussion, obviously, because that's a lot of footballs, I would deny that anything ever happened.
Whoa, dude, you were the edgiest dude I've
I
ever
am,
in my
look
life.
at me. I am 22.
crazy.
I'm 22 years
Turn it off,
old.
man,
I live in
turn it off.
America,
We're
and
okay.
I will not be silenced, okay? I know what's up. Cut me off. Cut me off.
Dangerous.
I dare you.
What else you got?
Oh, those are my 4 favorite new wrestlers. That is
Boston
so
Crab.
good.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Just to wrap things up today so we can see more guys on bicycles blasting music with dogs and see what happens with this guy. Anything you want to
Right
say
now, I'm
to
looking at a silhouette.
He's peering down on us.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Go on.
anything you want to say to all of your fans who are going to be viewing the interview?
Wear harnesses.
No matter what happens, keep your head up, keep your chin down, keep your eyes on the prize. Sky's the limit.
We
And
say this every single
well,
time.
the thing is, the message needs to get out. All you need is to get that W, and that's all that really matters. But also wear a hard hat if you're gonna be. You know what? You're making this very hard, and I'm over it.
She's nah. Yeah.
Just the last part.
You know, what do you got? What do you got? What do you got, Ryan?
Oh,
What do you got for the fans, dude?
The Padres.
Winners.
Padres,
win
yeah,
Padres.
best
Winners
team in the
get
league,
remembered,
dude.
Legends never die. Go.
True, dude. Honestly,
Yeah.
that's true. That is so true of you to say, and I appreciate it. That's also mine.
This is
Wait,
Kangaroo
it's
Court.
Heroes. It's not winners. It's heroes. This is Kangaroo Court. Yeah.
I think that's a great note to
Marilyn
end
Manson.
on.
Good. Good. I agree. I agree.
I just want to say thank you so much for hanging with us today, guys. We appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
for having us.
My pleasure. And remember, to everyone viewing, you can visit us at musicblogget.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more with your favorite bands. See you next time.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.